Every great person has one thing in common. They're weird. They're different. They come up with a new idea that no one else had. They had a work ethic like no one else. The biggest sports stars, the LeBron James, the Derek Jeters of this world, the Gary Abletts in Australia, the Michael Clarks that played cricket, they all had one thing in common. They were weird. They were prepared to do whatever it took. They were prepared to focus all their mindset and attention to one thing, to build it and to get rid of all distractions. You have to be weird in order to be truly great. You have to buck the trend. You have to break off the patterns and the ways of the world. You have to stop listening to the news. You have to stop reading the stupid articles and the stupid magazines that aren't helping you. And you need to focus on being truly weird. So what is being weird? Well, I think being weird is doing two things. Firstly is being unique and understanding that you have unique giftings, you have unique potential and unique skill set that no one else actually has. I'm a man of faith and I really believe that we have God-given gifts that no one else has. That we have talents, that we have abilities that no one else has. You have to be unique. By being weird, you say, I'm not going to just be the same as everybody else. I'm actually going to stand out. You know what? Weird normally gets picked on. Weird normally gets isolated, but that's okay because your uniqueness, your weirdness is actually the thing that's actually going to make you great. You think about when you get married. For those people that are married, the reason that you chose your partner and the reason that they chose you is because you were uniquely beautiful. You were unique and you were different to everybody else. They stood out to you. You stood out to them. So the first thing that you have to do to be actually weird is to be unique and to be comfortable being unique. Be okay with being unique. Number two is you have to be aspirational. You have to be thinking bigger than what you've ever thought before. You have to, like I've said on many of my videos, you have to have massive dreams. Because the only way that you are going to truly be great and truly stand out from everybody else, whether in business, whether in relationships, whether in your fitness, is to do things that are different to everybody else and be aspirational to say, I want to be the best in that area. I don't just want to be average, I want to be the best in that area. You've got to be aspirational. You've got to just strive after greatness. You've got to, sometimes when you've got a business idea, you've got to lock yourself in your office and you've got to not come out for a period of time until you get that thing happening. You think about how many times people will fail on the journey and you might fail on the journey. I've had so many business ideas. You know what? I've nearly been bankrupt myself before. I've had 3 or 4 business ventures that have failed, that haven't gone well. And you know what? I'm gonna have 3 or 4 more. But the cool thing is that they're not the only ideas, and that's not the time that I'm gonna stop. That's the time that I'm gonna say, well, that idea failed. I'm not gonna fail. I'm gonna learn from this and I'm gonna be aspirational to be great in every area of my life. And so I think you have to be weird. I think you have to be aspirational, but you also have to be unique and realize that you have unique talents, unique gifts. You need to be non-apologetic for those. You need to embrace those. If you get picked on, if people say you can't do it, you know what? Just delete those words. Just remove those words from your thought pattern. Get them out of your life, those people out of your life. You want to be around people that are helping you, pushing you forward to greatness, because you can do this. I know you can do this. I know you've got greatness in you. I know you can be weird. I know you might get picked on. You don't want to conform. You don't want to be the same. Oh, why don't you just live in a standard house and have a couple of kids and get a standard job and drive a Subaru and what do you do? Now I'm not minimizing any of those things, right? If that's what you want, that's cool. If that's what's great for you, that's cool. But for me, it's different, all right? For you, it's gonna be different as well. Don't be conformed to the patterns of this world. Don't be conformed to the way that everybody else does life. Pick the life that you wanna be living, be unique in it, make sure you stand out, be aspirational in it, and you'll be truly great. Hey, make sure you check out all my other videos on 100 Days of Greatness. All the links are below and off to the side and up above and somewhere, you'll find them. If you want to be great, check out my journey, share these videos, and make sure you hit subscribe on my YouTube channel to ensure that you can truly be great in all areas of your life.